Hello there and welcome to Chandler Park Goat Stud. This is just a little video showing you the farm and what we do. It's definitely not a how-to video, but yeah, I just thought some people out there might like to see our little setup and what we do. And it's a pretty good time of year at the moment because it's our spring kidding time, so there are baby goats popping out all over the place. I think it's too likely just yet. So the main thing I'm looking for is goats on their own. If there's any goats standing by themselves on their own, pawing at the ground or anything like that, then that's a sign that babies could be imminent. Yeah, here's our little kidding setup. There's the mama. How we doing, mama? How we doing? And there's one little bub, and then the other two. And it doesn't look like anyone's standing or doing anything too much just yet. The little does. Let's get a bit comfy. She's not sucking. She's just letting it trickle down her neck. Come on, find it. There you go. Come on. There we go. And that is the best noise in the world. You just sit there a second. Come on. Use those legs. She's still standing though, that's good. He's cold. He's breathing, but come on, you. Bit of a tail wag. Let's put you aside for a minute. And he's got nothing. He's got nothing in his legs. Good hand. You seem a bit more active. Oh, this one's keen as. Come on. Come on. We've got no issues with her. And we got a chook. And the chook's probably going to knock over the camera any second. Welcome to farm life. Not enough? Come on. Come on, use your legs. Use your legs. Come on. There you go. Alright, I'm not going to help you. You got to do it. You got to do it. Go on. There you go. I'm coming for you, buddy. Woo! Okay, so we're back again. It's been a couple of days since I last videoed, and there's been a few highs and lows, but yeah, we can show you. We have little Mist has joined the party, and she's got a twin boy and twin boys and girl, and they were up within an hour and feeding off her, which was amazing. And then Candy's had two twin boys, and we're a bit worried about this guy. When he came out, his head was a bit swollen, so we think he's had a bit of a rough time coming out, but he's swaying his head round quite a bit, so we're going to give him a bit of a vitamin supplement to hopefully kickstart his brain a bit. Yeah, he's a bit all over the show. And then little old Maidel, who had the triplets, she lost two of them. So we lost one of the boys, well, we lost the boy and we lost one of the does. We did everything we could, but they just seemed to be a bit preemie. And when looking back at my records from last year, our triplets were all in the sort of 3.5 kilo mark, whereas the surviving doe was only 2 kilos born. And it's weird that the lightest one survived, and the two heavier ones, like the boy was 2.6, and yeah, he didn't make it. But we took him home, we put him in warm baths, and they just started to lose body temperature, and we couldn't get their body temperature up no matter what we did. But it's just one of those things. But Macy seems to be doing really well. Come on, legs, go find your mama.
Come on, Macy, go find your mama. I have a goat, and she's gonna have babies, and the way she's breathing, it looks like she's gonna have babies. And that's how the way she's breathing. And the way she's bowing, it looks like she's gonna have babies. And her name is Faith.
Okay, so I've got this little guy. I think his name's Coda. He's getting better. Oh boy. But when he's laying down, he's moving his head around loads. And we reckon he's had a bit of a rough birth, because he had a big head when he was born, but the swelling's gone down. But he just doesn't see him himself. So, got a huge needle, but we're only going to prick it a tiny bit in. And this is vitamin B1, which I think is thiamine, which is in there, which is basically what you get in your cornflakes, if you're like me and you read the cornflake box. So we'll give him a little shot. Oh, I know. on Mum. Mum has a bit of an obsession with the other kid. And this does often happen that they get a favourite, but yeah, Candy spent all night with her head in the kennel, and it looks like she's doing the same. Pretty much every time we come down, Candy's in the kennel, Kai is in the kennel, and Coda is out on the grass. But he's a big boy. I think he's going to be a good buck if we can get him through these first couple of weeks. Yeah, Candy, we might give you... You got some milk for your bubba? So yeah, we might try and milk. The first steps. About half an hour old. Or maybe a bit more than that. Having a kiss. Alrighty, I'll show you some of our other savage beasts. These are our autumn kidders. So most of these will be joined in October. This is Daisy, because every farm needs a Daisy. And this down here is my Julia. Now Julia wasn't gonna stay. She's a beautiful goat, but compared to some of the other ones we had last year, she wasn't the top of the class. So I didn't want to keep her. But my wife convinced me that no, Julia was not going anywhere because she's such a beautiful goat, temperament-wise. And I was like, yeah, whatever. But she stayed, and she is easily my favourite goat on the farm. Alrighty, I'll take you into the bucks paddock. Now you might wonder why I have to climb over a gate. Well, we put this fence in and we did a bit of a shonky job. We didn't concrete it. So it's now on the list of things to be improved. But like most things on the farm, if it's not broken, we'll leave it till it's actually broken. So it works for now. And these are some of our boys. And this is my bridge, which sometimes the goats use. When I see the goats use it, it makes me very happy, but most of the time they don't. But it's good for me. So these are some of our bucks from last year, so they're nearly a year old. And we're pretty happy with some of these. This guy and this guy, 5 and 14, are both stud. The rest, 7 and 18, will be commercials. And then this buck is Saul. He's our other stud buck that we use. And we've just used him on all the spring kidders. So we used him last year because our main buck's mum is in the herd still, so we can't put him across his mum, so we use Saul on his mum. That's Pearl, and she produced our best buck of the year. So we decided to give the young bloke a go, and yeah, he went about his business very eagerly. And but yeah, he's a great looking buck, and so fingers crossed we'll get some nice looking young bucks, which at the moment they're popping out all over the place. All right, so that's about it for today. Just a bit of a yeah, there's a bridge. No, don't want to use my bridge, but it's good for me. So yeah, that's a bit of a walk around the farm, show you some of our things, how we do it, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. I might make some more videos. All right, catch you later.